Mongolia. Just the name conjures images. Vast, empty steppes, nomads on horseback, a sky so blue it seems to go on forever. This is a land where the horizon never ends, and the sky meets the earth in a seamless embrace. This is a place where the old ways persist. Here, traditions are not just remembered, they are lived every day. The herders tend to their livestock as their ancestors did, and families gather in gurs, sharing stories and songs passed down through generations. The whisper of the wind carries the stories of Genghis Khan and the echoes of thundering hooves. The past is ever present, woven into the very fabric of the land. You can almost hear the distant sounds of ancient battles and the calls of warriors. Welcome to the land of blue sky. Forget your preconceptions. This is not just a remote corner of the world. It is a place of profound beauty and rich culture. This isn't just some empty space on the map. It's a land filled with stories, with history etched into every rock and river. The wild horses that roam the steppe are a testament to the untamed spirit of this place. It's a land of unexpected beauty, of deep traditions, and of a people as resilient as the landscape they call home. The serene waters of Lake Kovsko reflect the towering mountains, creating a scene of breathtaking tranquility. It's a place that gets under your skin. The warmth of the people, the vibrancy of their festivals, and the depth of their traditions leave a lasting impression. Trust me on this one. The stories you hear and the experiences you have here will stay with you long after you leave. Come on, let's get off the beaten path. Let's venture into the wilderness, where every turn reveals a new wonder. Let's explore the heart of Mongolia. The Orkhon Valley, with its sweeping vistas and nomadic camps, offers a glimpse into a way of life that has endured for centuries. I'll show you what makes this place so compelling. From the golden hues of the landscape at sunset to the simple yet profound hospitality of a shared meal in a gyr, Mongolia is a land that captivates and inspires. You can't talk about Mongolia without mentioning Genghis Khan. The man was a force of nature. He united the Mongol tribes and forged an empire that stretched from Europe to the Pacific. Think about that for a second. His legacy is everywhere. You feel it in the wide open spaces, in the stories whispered around campfires. It's in the blood of the Mongolian people, fiercely independent, proud, and deeply connected to their history. But Mongolia's history is more than just conquest. It's a tapestry woven with threads of Buddhism, nomadic traditions, and a deep respect for the land. It's a history that deserves to be explored, understood, and appreciated. Traditions run deep in Mongolia. They're not just for show folks. They're a way of life, passed down through generations. And there's no better place to see this than at the Naadam Festival. Picture this. Thousands gather on the steppe. The air crackles with excitement. Horses thunder past, their riders clinging on for dear life. Archers, their eyes focused, fire arrows with deadly precision. And then there's wrestling. Not the oiled-up, spandex kind. This is the real deal. Raw, visceral, and a true test of strength. The Naadam Festival is a celebration of Mongolian culture. It's a glimpse into the soul of a nation. It's raw, it's real, and it's an experience you won't soon forget. Markets. They're the lifeblood of any country, and in Mongolia, they're an experience you won't want to miss. The sights, the sounds, the smells. It's a full-on assault on the senses. Imagine walking into a labyrinth of stalls. Vendors hawk their wares, their voices a melodic hum. The air is thick with the scent of spices, leather, and something unfamiliar but enticing. You'll find everything here, from handcrafted silver jewelry to traditional deal garments. But it's not just about the shopping, it's about the interaction. The haggling, the laughter, the shared smiles that transcend language barriers. It's about experiencing the true spirit of Mongolian commerce. Section 5. A taste of the streets. Listen, I'm a firm believer that you can tell a lot about a culture by its food. The flavors, the ingredients, the way it's prepared, all of it tells a story. And let me tell you, Mongolian street food is not for the faint of heart. It's bold, it's rich, and it's a true reflection of the Mongolian spirit. It's hearty, it's flavorful, and it's designed to keep you going in this harsh climate. The food here is meant to sustain you through the cold winters and long journeys. You've got to try the booze. These little pockets of joy are more than just dumplings. These steamed dumplings, filled with juicy mutton or beef, are a staple here. Each bite is a burst of flavor, a perfect blend of meat and spices. And then there's the kushur, a deep-fried pastry filled with meat and onions. It's crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, and absolutely delicious. Wash it all down with some salty, milky sauté tsai, and you've got yourself a meal fit for a nomad. This traditional milk tea is both comforting and invigorating. But it's not just about the food itself. It's about the atmosphere, the hustle and bustle of the market, the sounds and smells that fill the air. It's about the communal experience. Sharing food with friends and strangers alike, bonding over a shared love of good food, sitting on a makeshift stool, sharing a laugh with locals, and savoring the simple pleasure of a good meal. It's these moments that make street food so special. That's what street food is all about. It's more than just eating. It's about connecting with the culture, the people, and the place. It's an experience that stays with you long after the meal is over. Section 6. Where culture meets the wild. Mongolia's landscape is as diverse as its people. We're talking rolling grasslands that stretch as far as the eye can see, towering mountains that touch the sky, and shimmering lakes that reflect the beauty of the heavens. And let's not forget the unforgiving Gobi Desert, with its vast sand dunes and harsh yet captivating environment. It's a place of stark beauty, where every corner of the landscape tells a story of resilience and survival. Here, the silence is profound, broken only by the wind whistling through the grass, creating a symphony of nature. Imagine riding through the endless steppe on horseback, with the warm sun gently kissing your face, and the cool wind playfully tousling your hair. Herds of wild horses gallop alongside you, their manes flowing like silk in the breeze, a sight that embodies freedom and grace. You might even spot a majestic golden eagle soaring overhead, its impressive wingspan casting a shadow on the ground, a true symbol of power and elegance. This is a place where you can truly disconnect from the hustle and bustle of modern life. Here you can breathe in the crisp, fresh air, marvel at the vastness of the landscape that stretches endlessly, and find a sense of peace and tranquility that's hard to find anywhere else in the world. This is Mongolia, where culture meets the wild, and where every moment is a chance to connect with nature in its purest form. Section 7. Urban heartbeat in Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar. It's a city of contrasts. Modern skyscrapers rise up against a backdrop of traditional gurs. Monks in crimson robes walk the same streets as businessmen in suits. It's a city in transition, grappling with the challenges of modernization while clinging to its heritage. Take a stroll through Ulaanbaatar Square. Visit the Gandan Tegchinlan Monastery, a haven of peace in the heart of the city. Explore the National Museum of Mongolia and delve into the country's rich history. Ulaanbaatar might not be your typical bustling metropolis, but that's what makes it so intriguing. It's a city that's finding its own way, blending the old and the new in a way that's uniquely Mongolian. Section 8. Spiritual rhythms of the steppe. Religion is deeply ingrained in Mongolian culture. For centuries, Buddhism and shamanism have coexisted here, their beliefs woven into the fabric of everyday life. It's a fascinating blend of spirituality. Visit a Buddhist monastery and witness the monks chanting, their voices echoing through the halls. Seek out a shaman and hear stories of spirits and ancient rituals. You might not understand everything, but you'll feel the power of these beliefs. In Mongolia, spirituality isn't confined to temples and shrines. It's everywhere. It's in the way people respect the land, in the offerings made to the spirits, in the simple act of living in harmony with nature. Section 9. Embraced by Mongolian warmth. The Mongolian people are some of the warmest, most hospitable folks you'll ever meet. They're quick to smile, generous to a fault, and always willing to share what they have, even if it's not much. Imagine being welcomed into a gyr, the traditional Mongolian dwelling. You'll be offered su taitsai, the salty milk tea that's a staple here. You'll share stories, laugh together, and experience the true meaning of Mongolian hospitality. It's a humbling experience. It makes you realize that material possessions mean little when compared to human connection. It's a reminder that kindness and generosity are universal languages. Section 10. Mongolia, an unforgettable journey. Mongolia. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left. It's a place where you can escape the noise of the modern world and reconnect with something primal, something real. It's a place where you can discover yourself as much as you discover the country. If you're looking for an adventure, for a journey that will challenge and inspire you, look no further. Pack your bags, open your mind, and prepare to be amazed. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Mongolia. I hope I've given you a taste of what this incredible country has to offer. Now, go experience it for yourself. You won't regret it.